Hey guys, so it is gorgeous out here today. It is middle November and it's like 50 degrees, 55-ish, and we're supposed to get snow tomorrow. Horrible idea, but evidently Mother Nature doesn't agree with my ideas. So I'm out here doing a little bit of kind of preemptive gardening before the snow comes in, doing a little bit of leaf raking, hoping that some of the leaves will blow away before the snow comes in. This year I've been hiring out a lot of my yard work, like the mowing and blowing and weeding and all that stuff, just because I haven't had time with the remodel. I mean, I haven't had a whole lot of time to even garden, so definitely haven't had time to do, actual yard work, which is sad. But I've got all of these leaves from this beautiful magnolia that's above me. Totally love this tree. Totally love this tree. But it makes a huge mess. Let me turn the camera around and show you. So this is all from my tree. There's my big pile that I just did. There's just leaves everywhere, and it hasn't even dropped all of them. I think it's probably about 90% dropped, but that's not what I'm here to talk about today. Today I'm out here and I've been doing a little bit of planting. I have these are Columbines, and I've got 3. So there's one there, it's a big one, you can see. There's kind of a medium one that's struggling, and there's one little bitty one right there that is really suffering, but it has some green in it. So these are perennials, and they love kind of a shadier, part sun kind of environment, which is going to be great under this giant tree. This part of the corner right here in the front gets a lot of shade once the tree fills in. So it's going to be wonderful in the spring, and my hope is that all of these will come back. Now, I bought these in like March, and they're glorious. They have really pretty little blue flowers, and I love the kind of like little 3-leaf clover foliage that it has. It's just so delicate and pretty. But since we're about to get some snow, it's pretty much time that they go in the ground, or I do something else with them, because they've just been living. This is so bad, you guys. They've been living in their nursery cans in this like gray container. I just had them all crowded together in their nursery can in this other kind of gray plastic pot. So they needed to be planted, and that's what the deal is. That's what's happened with them. So we're gonna cross our fingers and hope that at least 1 or 2 of them come back in the spring. I'd be really pleased if all 3 do. And then that way I have something like really pretty, kind of flowery right here in this corner of where this deck is under this big magnolia. This evergreen is going to go next year. All of the evergreens actually are going to go here this next year. A lot of them are kind of sick, and they're really overgrown, and they haven't been taken care of, and they just don't really work for me. So they need to come out, and there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of sickness in them. A lot of them are dead. This one's not so bad, but the shape of it is really unruly, and it's going to take way more to get it back into a nice, tight, compacted space that it would actually kill it to get it back to the way that I would want it. So it's going to have to come out, and that's okay. It does have some little bitty berries, like it does get some berries on it, I noticed, but not all of them do. This one does, and another one over kind of on the other side. But so eventually this space is going to have, because that evergreen will be gone too, that big tall one. He's definitely needs to be trimmed a little bit more. And this whole space out here will have a big flower bed, big shade flower bed, kind of moving from shade and big hostas and big bold textures to more kind of, part sun type flowers and that kind of thing, and then eventually filling with bulbs and probably a couple of round boxwoods for some structure and things like that. So anyway, I just thought you guys would like to see kind of like a quick little plant video. There is still planting going on in November. As long as you can get the dirt worked, then by all means stick your stuff in the ground. That's the best place for it. So I hope you all have a great day. Bye.